Let's get into the basics of HTML so that we can start making full web pages. HTML elements are the content that we want to mark up. In this case, my cat is very grumpy, plus the markup symbols around that content. We call those markup symbols tags, and we'll learn more about them in just a minute. If you remember, we already practiced creating one HTML element in Replit. Remember this one? Let's add our example element from the previous slide. A left arrow, the letter P, a right arrow, it should autocomplete for us at this point, and then the text, my cat is very grumpy. Press the run button, and you'll notice that this looks different from our first one, right? Well, the default font size is different for an H1 element and a P element. There are over 100 different HTML elements, each with their own default behaviors and styles. You'll refer to them by either the text inside of the arrows, so you would say P element, like in our example, or you might use its full name, which is paragraph element. You can always look up their full names online if you don't know them or you forget them. Some elements are experimental, meaning that they're new and they don't work in all web browsers yet, and some elements are deprecated, meaning that they're no longer supported in all web browsers and you shouldn't use them anymore. Do not try and memorize all of these elements. We'll practice the most common and important ones throughout the course, and you'll learn them that way. You can always look up the less common elements on MDN, the reference website that we mentioned earlier. For example, here we can look for the H1 element and see its usage.